I don't think Tom Brady's using any AI. So while you and Al and Bob are swimming in steak frites and steak tartare at the Paris Olympics, doing no work, and some of you getting paid for it, hanging out with billionaires, Tom Brady also hanging out with billionaires, but also preparing to be in the booth. What is your advice? Has he called you? How insane and intense do you think he's being?
As insane and intense as he always is. And yes, he calls.
What does he ask?
He should have asked me about the roast. I'd have said, stay away from it. What are you doing, man? What is that all about? Holy cow. I mean, I can only watch that in like 30-minute segments. I'm like, oh my gosh, he got bombarded. No, Tom's a great guy. He's going to be great. I mean, our whole life, we've been trying to anticipate what Tom Brady was thinking when he came to the line of the scrimmage and got ready. Now we're going to hear it, right? And he's studying hard. He's working on it. He's done 1,000 different, practice games. And I was like, Tom, just be you. People know who you are. Just be you. Go on there and talk about football and have some fun, and he'll be great.
You're making it sound easy, Cris. What you do is not easy.
Well, I mean, for Tom Brady, it is, who is like, I'll say this, John McEnroe, when he started doing, John McEnroe is one of my favorite announcers, period, of any sport, of anything. Because you knew going into it, you were going to get complete and utter honesty, right? You knew because John played the game that way. He screamed at the referees. He screamed at the fans. You were going to get whatever he thought. And that's all any of us can give you, right? I think the danger in any announcer is when the audience knows that they're pulling your punches, right? They're protecting somebody. They don't want to hurt a friend. They don't want to say something that's going to be offensive. And it's not completely and utterly what they really believe. What they really are thinking if they were sitting on the couch with a couple of friends and what they would say. It's something different than that. And as long as Tom can break through that barrier, and just really say, doesn't have to be right. I tell people all the time, I'm not always right. I go, don't expect that I got to be right, but you're going to hear what I'm thinking. If you were sitting next to me at a ball game or sitting on the couch watching a game with me, you're going to hear what I was thinking in that moment. And that's all you can ask out of anybody. And you get somebody as knowledgeable as Tom, who's been as successful as he's been, it's going to be great.